actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Are You a Hitman? Sapienza, set in Sapienza. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Mr. Mike 227-2. So on to our briefing. Good luck by Street Surgeon. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so. So we have a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the kitchen assistant, and we'll be bringing with us a remote micro taser, a lethal syringe, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way to the rear of the property, more importantly and more specifically the garden shed area. So we're just going to hop over the alfresco wall there, run along the side of the building to avoid the camera, make our way around to the shed area, which is bigger than my flat, and in here we will find firstly our first 2 targets, secondly and more importantly a propane cylinder. So we're going to grab the propane cylinder, we're going to place it carefully on the floor between our 2 targets, make our way towards the basement, pull out our silenced pistol and detonate the propane cylinder. That will eliminate both of our first 2 targets. That will also cause a considerable amount of panic, so we're just going to wait the panic out in the crate here, and once the panic has calmed down and the body cleanup has begun, we can venture out of our hidey hole. As you can see, the guard is still in the middle of cleaning up. We're going to head back into the main building and down into the basement area, and we should be encountering our next target, but he's not around. He's run off basically. Silvio Caruso has gone into lockdown in the labs, and he is one of the guards who has gone with him. So what we'll do is we'll move on to our next target, who is just over in the wine cellar. So we're going to use the crowbar we've collected from the garage here, and we're going to throw that into the corridor, and we're going to hide in the sewer room where Luigi is located. So we're just going to throw the crowbar. That should get our target's attention, and once we have his attention gathered, we're going to select our lethal syringe. Looks like our other target is returning, so we can exit the sewer room, get behind our target, jab him with our needle. He will go down rather gracefully. Well done, you've been trained very well. And then we can make our way back into the garage area where our target is now located, and then we're going to turn off the generator and then turn it back on again, or the other way around, I can never remember which. We're going to hide behind the post here with our silenced pistol in hand and ready. As you can see, there goes Silvio Caruso with his 2 personal bodyguards. Once our target is in position, we can then walk up behind him, plant 2 in his back, and then we can deposit him in the crate provided just off to our left here. So that's 4 targets taken care of, with 1 more to go, and our final target is out in the front yard area. So we're going to take this guard's outfit just so that we can move around a little bit easier. It's not necessary really. So there is our final target, the gardener. We're going to take our taser and drop it just by the end of this hose pipe here. And then we're going to overflow the hose pipe. Now this normally will attract the attention of the guard first of all, which it has done. We're just going to turn off the tap once again. The guard will lose interest, and it should also break his routine a little bit, and he will very quickly move off towards the rear of the building. If we don't distract him, he may stick around a little longer and engage in a conversation with the gardener. But once the guard has moved away, we can now safely turn the tap back on and snare our target. Now he's going to cut across the flower bed, but the puddle does reach that far, so we're going to trigger our taser and we will snare our final target. So all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit is just outside the gates and is the VW Beetle. It doesn't look like we'll be securing ourselves a extra tourist bonus for this one. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and that in turn will gain us our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.